Welcome, aspiring editors. This is my first video in my cinematic editing series. In this tutorial, we'll start with the essentials: setting up your workspace, syncing your first cut to music, and adding a clean transition. To create a new project, you can click on the New Project button inside of After Effects. And inside there, you're going to want to click New Composition. And you're going to want to keep these settings: width as 1920, height as 1080, and the frame rate as 24. This is really important because most cinematic videos and short films use these settings to give that natural motion blur and feel. Now click OK to create your first composition. This will create the baseline for your edits. Now you can go to the project panel, right click, hover over import, go to files, and select the files you need. Once it's imported, drag your first file in. So this is the file I'm trying to edit. So before I do anything, add any effects, I right click here and I click rename and name it clip_1. This helps me organize and keep my workspace neat. Now I'll be going over how the place a cut matters and how to place a cut. So cuts are all about scene changes and compositions inside of cinematic editing. And in a software like After Effects, it is extremely simple to do so. So you can see that I placed an audio under our original clip, and you can see that it's a riser. So at the end of the riser, you may have expected something new to happen, right? That's the important part. Nothing new happened. That's why we will cut the clip by pressing Ctrl-Shift-T. Ctrl-Shift-T is a shortcut to cut in Windows, and Command-Shift-D is a shortcut to cut inside of macOS. Once we cut, we can drag clip_2 to where we want it, or to say the end of the first clip. Now we can Ctrl-Shift-T once more and delete the layer in between the two main clips. And when we replay, we can see that it's flowing better than before.